Michael Valor here, ready to come at you real quick for Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Valor TV. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Valor TV. I'm going to give it 20 seconds. You know the deal. I'm going to give it 20 seconds for everyone to come on in here, sit down, and get ready, dude. Because today, it's personal power, man. Personal power. 20 seconds. Oh, I love this part. Woo! I'll see you guys soon. Boom! What's up, guys? Michael Valor here, coming at you really quick for Wednesday night at 8 p.m. What's up, everybody? Throw up some gold symbols if you're getting on, if you're a part of the Golden Movement, if you've been a part of the Valor Masterminds, please throw up a gold symbol. Hopefully you guys can see me today. It's not dark out right now, so the light is not hitting my face the exact right way, but I am pretty pasty, so it's usually pretty quick and easy to see me. All right, so let's talk about some updates. All right, dude, let's talk about some updates. We've had a crazy week, dude, a crazy week. And I don't just say that because my weeks are crazy. Like, I'm Michael Valor out in the world every day, and like my weeks are, let me pull my sleeves up for this because we're about to get dirty, dude. My weeks are crazy. Every single week, it gets progressively crazier. There's more things going on, major deals that are happening. I'm speaking to officials that I should not be speaking to at my current formal level of training. But the thing is, and I want to be honest with you guys, is this week was one of the hardest, the most absolute grueling, the craziest, demoralizing week that Valor Corp has ever faced. Why? Because right now we're playing on a very high level. And what that means is that there's billions of dollars on the table, that there's millions of dollars for other deals. We've got major emerging tech happening all around the world, okay? And we're talking about changing the energy infrastructure of the entire world. Are you following me right now? That's crazy talk, okay? Especially for a 22-year-old who has not had any formal training at all, you know what I mean? It's just me doing my own thing, reading books, listening to audios, go to conferences, right? So it's like I had this crazy amount of adversity, I guess, obstacles that we face this week. And we know that obstacles only take a certain amount of energy to beat. That no obstacle can hold you back from what it is that you want in your life. The only thing that can hold you back is yourself. So I'm sitting there and I'm facing these major obstacles that we're talking about billions of dollars. We're talking about the next technological revolution is around the corner. And that my decisions, my personal decisions are going to be fruition of if that happens or not, if people get saved, if diseases get cured, if infrastructure gets created. Are you following me? This is so much further than success. This is the infrastructure we live in today. This is society as we know it and how to make that change and how to go out there. And here's my thing, here's my message, and that's why this week is so important to me. I'm telling you this, personal power. Personal power, dude. Personal power, guys. Personal power. I'm going to say it one more time, really with some emphasis. Personal power. Why? Because I'm telling you that you are powerful. That what happens is that emotions cloud our life and we start to feel like less of ourselves. We feel like the power is leaving us. I did it this week. This is nothing crazy. This is nothing new. This is what that happens to humans. Literally this week, we got hit with so many crazy negotiations on several different fronts of my business, multi-billions of dollars. And guys, I hope you understand, the empire is the biggest thing to me. That's my life dream. That's what I do every day. That's what Michael Valor is making sure that it's not just these lives or a stage appearance or a podcast that I give you guys some content, but that I actually go out there and I change the world in a very drastic way. Because I'm going to tell you this straight on, and this is one thing you will never hear anyone say against me. I'm a hero. And you should be saying that too in your own communities and in your own life, at your own school, at your own job. You're a hero. And no one should look you in the face and tell you you're not. Because with every action that you do, you save a life. You follow me? If I can make one person change their life, even a little bit, are you seeing what I'm saying? Even a little bit, I'm a hero. There's been suicides stopped by my words. What makes you a hero? You see what I'm saying? Are you following me on this? So now things come across my desk to where they challenge my heroism. They make me think in the moment, how can I be a hero here? What would a hero do here? You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've got to play aggressive. Why? Because I've got all of you counting on me. Everyone watching this should be counting on me. Why? Because I'm out there and I'm going to change. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, a total flip-flop. 180, I'm going to take it like a pancake and I'm going to flip this thing over. The whole structure of everything is about to change by my hand, guaranteed. And it's like, here's the thing. It's like a lot of people will get on this and be like, well, you. Yeah, number one, yes, me. I will go to the desk myself and change it if I have to. But everyone in this golden movement has an unbelievable importance in this entire mission. You guys want the world to change. You guys want the world to change. You do not want it to keep running the way it's running. People are dying. Diseases are coming out more than ever. Are you following what I'm saying? That we have an opportunity now to grasp our own destiny and create it with our words, with our actions. Who builds the future but us? You see what I mean? And the thing is like, I was talking to Hans. He's one of my VPs, he's my roommate right now. He's like been my best friend for like 7 years, okay? And I sat down with him and I was like, this is the life we're living right now. You understand? But we can change that. We can change that. That's our personal power. That when the emotions loom over you and that this negativity comes in and it makes you feel like you're just not good enough. And I know it's there. And the crazy thing is you get into a brain state where you're thinking, now everything you see has to do with this, has to do with your failure, has to do with you not being good enough, has to do with your weakness. Everything you think, everything you see, then is shaded with a lens of disapproval, with a lens of self-hate. Are you following me? And that there is negativity out there so strong that even the strongest willed human being, even Michael Valor himself, can get broken down by the darkness. I'm telling you this, that's why you're important. That's why you're needed. That's why being a hero is the true thing. Because I can go out there and win in the marketplace, that's easy. Making $1 million is not a problem. Making a residual 6 figures is super quick. But what I'm talking to you about, the real thing, is my values as a person and why I stand here and look you in the eye and tell you that I can go out there and I can save it. I can save it. I can save it. Why? Because I'm relentless. Because I'm not going to stop. Because every single day I know my personal power. And guess what? Here's the best part about it. You want to know what gives me the most confidence in all of this? Is I know yours. I know your personal power. I know what you want and what you imagine and what you feel, because guess what? I am you. I'm a human too. All of the dreams and feelings and upsetness and I'm not good enough and this person left me and I know it. I was there. For the first 18 years of my life, I was put in immense tragic situations on purpose, emotionally distraught, to be able to relate to everyone who gets on this live. To be able to look you in the eye and be like, I understand where you're coming from and I've been there too, and that I can help you. Do this. Why don't we try this? Why don't I at least console you? Can I be a shoulder for you to cry on? And that's a hero, because you save lives, because you go out there and you use your creative ability to go out and make new things. To make new things. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Somebody thought of this building. This building. You see it? They thought of it first, and then they put it to action, and they executed, and they got their plans taken care of, and they had determination, and they got it done. And now it stands as a monolith inside of the city. You see what I'm talking about? That not just this building is important, but every job within it is important because it funds a family. Not just that, but the people who live right up at the top, right here, okay? That maybe one day that view rocked their mentality. That they looked over the city and they saw how little they were and how big everything else was and how they can really make a change in that environment. They stood up there and saw that one time. The builder of the building did not think that would happen. He didn't think that the world would change because one person saw that view. But maybe a child walked up there and saw that view and got bigger dreams than before. And he went out there to cure a disease. He went out there to open a hospital. He went out there to teach more people. Are you following what I'm saying? You want to take away heroism from the people? You want to say that heroes don't exist? You want to tell me that the people don't have personal power? And I'm looking at a bunch of buildings that were built by people. I'm looking at a bunch of people on here who are throwing up gold symbols and hearts who know that they have have control of their own lives. You want to ask what the golden movement is about? You want to ask that question? Look at the eyes of every single person who has developed within this movement in the last couple months. Look at the eyes of their children as they get to look at their parents and say, wow, those are heroes. My dad's a hero. My mom's a hero. You following me? This is beyond a political movement, ladies and gentlemen. This is economic reform. This is a change, a wipe clean, a reset button that we so very much need. That we've rolled down this tide of aggression and hate and problems far too long. Far too long. And it's time to start loving people. And it's time to start accepting other differences. And it's time to open your mind and understand that you might not be right all the time. I am not right all the time. I'm right minimal amount of the time. What I am right about is surrounding myself with people who are right about the right things. You see what I'm saying? If I need to know about horticulture, I bring a horticulture expert. If I need to go, would you come to me if you had cancer? Maybe. I might be able to solve that, actually. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real though. Are you seeing what I'm saying? You wouldn't come to me if you had cancer. You'd go to a doctor, a cancer doctor, not a pediatrician. You're not a child. You see what I'm saying? We don't know everything. We don't. Keep in mind that there's things you don't even know you don't know. That they're out there, and they might even like stare you in the face sometimes. You just don't see them because you never drew an awareness to them. But let me tell you this though, is that with all of these negativities, when all of this black, this darkness, this shadow surrounds you, the one message that I always have told the people who have been nearest to me is you hold on to the golden rod. That you grasp on to the golden rod. There's a golden rod in your life. There's something that you hold on to and you do not let go. That there is no way, there is nothing that can tear you from it. That no lies, no deceit, no corruption can pull you off of what you hold true in your life. When you make a decision on one of these lives, and I hope you do, and I hope it reaches you, and I hope a little bit of energy of mine goes into your head and you start to make some changes in your life. But let me tell you this, that when you're away from this movement, when you're away from this mentality, when you're away from me, what I want you to do is hold on to the golden rod for dear life. That's what I tell people is the key to success. It's just hold on for dear life. Because I've had friends leave because I'm doing success. I've had parents, I've had families, I've had teachers tell me that I'm doing the wrong thing. And now I've saved hundreds of lives. Now we've saved villages. Now we've built infrastructure. Now I've created jobs. And they don't tell me anymore. They don't tell me anymore that I failed or that I should do something different. They tell me congratulations. They tell me keep going. There's a golden rod in your life, ladies and gentlemen. And if you hold on to it, if you grip it, and I'm talking about holding on for dear life to that golden rod, I guarantee you that when the storm ends and the shifting sands move, that your life will be better, that it will change, that it can be different, that you're not stuck in the emotion you are today. You have personal power. You want to talk about a new me concept? You want to talk about being a new person? I walked out of a room one day and changed my name. Take that in. Really grab onto that, okay? Really let that sink in. I walked out of a room one day and changed my name. That everything was different when I walked out of that room. My mentor told me, he said, write down exactly what it is you want to be. Write it down to a T. I want you to write down who exactly you want to be. And then when you walk out of this room, when you leave me, I'm going to snap. And when I snap, it's going to be a totally new life. When I snap, everything's going to be a little different. When I snap, the times change. And you are what you wrote down. And you're going to act like it. And you're going to be it for everyone else you see. He said, no more are you Michael this. You are Michael Valor. Michael Valor. And you will be a beacon of hope to everybody who sees you. You will be an ideal. You will be an opportunity. When people see you, they will know that you came from nothing and that you built an empire from scratch, and that you were a man of the people the entire time, and that you never stopped giving back, and that you never lost your head, and that humbleness is built in. Look, there's a ratio of humbleness, ladies and gentlemen, because people are thriving on it now, dude. They want to say, look, be humble, because they don't feel personal power. And let me tell you this, that there's a level of humbleness and there's a level of I'm the best. And you gotta balance yourself right in between there, because you gotta feel, man, you gotta feel like you're the best. I'm the best at being me. That's all I gotta be the best at. I'm the best at being Michael Valor. Nobody can take this job. This is mine. And now Michael Valor's job is to be the best of the best. And I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. I don't know. I can't even fathom what's going to happen in 100 years. I plan on living 1,000, okay? So I don't know what's going to happen in the next millennia. But what I am going to tell you is that what I do know is that I will be relentless in my pursuit. That every day that I need a new me, I will create one. You understand what I'm saying? That every single day I'm going to get better. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to observe the reality that I want to create. I'm going to give back and I'm going to save people. And I don't care what anyone else says about me. And I don't care what other feeling, weirdness they get when they see someone of power like this. Because let me tell you, I've worked my whole life to be this powerful. I've worked my whole life to get to this point, to be able to give back to the people, to be able to do what's right in business, to be able to take the weight and the pressure. And you need to too. Take the pressure. You have personal power. You are a new you. When I snap today, you walk out of this room, you walk out of the next room you're in, and you act like a different individual. You act like the person you are meant to be. You act like the person you want to try to be. Come on, man, every day. Every day it's a process. You don't paint a picture in one swipe, but you do paint a picture. You do paint a picture. See you guys next week.